Hey guys, David here. So, new trailer for the Ghostbusters reboot, rehash, whatever the hell. So, leading up to the release of this trailer, I don't want to say optimistic, but I was willing to give the film a chance. I'm actually a big fan of 1, and I actually like 2. Like, a lot of people, shit on Ghostbusters 2, and I actually kind of like it. I don't think it's better than the original, obviously, but I think it has its own merits. I think there's things about it that are actually pretty good. It's like one of those sequels where it's nowhere near the first, but it's good in its own right. So now we got the reboot of Ghostbusters with an all-female cast, which I'm completely open to. I don't mind an all-female cast. It's something that's different that I always feel reboots need to do, like try something different instead of doing the same thing over again, only with brand new actors and trying to just bring it to a new audience and cash it in. They're actually trying something a little bit different by doing it an all-female cast and switching it around basically with almost every single gender, not just an all-female Ghostbusters, but the receptionist, instead of being female, is a male, and in this case it's Chris Hemsworth, Thor himself. So we got the new trailer, and I gotta say I'm kind of mixed on it. Like, there's things about it that have potential, such as the all-female cast. Some of the special effects look good. Some of it, I don't know, for some reason it fits the look, and it looks like it's competently directed. Like, there's certain shots that look pretty good. But on the other side of the spectrum, just it has this feel to it that just doesn't feel genuine. That just lacks the heart and the fun of the original. I don't feel fun when it comes to this trailer. Some of the jokes just did not land with me. I mean, I was watching the trailer and I was not really laughing all that much. I really wasn't. I hope that this is a case where they're saving up the good jokes for either the film itself or for at least a new trailer that's going to be released later on down the line as we get closer to the release of the movie. But this initial trailer barely had anything in it that made me laugh or even chuckle for the most part, and that's a little worrisome, because I know all of these women are funny and I like them, except for one. God, I know I'm diving into some hot waters here, but I'm just gonna say it. Leslie Jones, who is the Winston of the group, and I mean Winston because she is the black lady. She's the black one out of the 4 main ones. You got the 3 white, and then you got the black ones. Like in the original Ghostbusters, you got the 3 white scientists, and then you got the one black guy in there who's kind of he or she is different, not a scientist, but they are vital to the group. And honestly, the whole, the black thing does not matter to me at all. It really doesn't. What matters to me is that this actress, Leslie Jones, who's from Saturday Night Live, so she's a comedian and an actress, she can be funny. I've seen her in stuff where she is funny. But that's like 30% of the time. 30 to 35% of the time. 65 to 70% of the time, she is doing the same goddamn thing in almost everything, where she's screaming and she's mugging for the camera. She's like, oh my God, oh Lord, the devil gone crazy, oh shit. She does that in every fucking thing that she's in. And she's doing it again in this trailer at the end of it, where Melissa McCarthy's character is possessed, which I think is something that could be used to comedic effect. I feel like they have something there that could be used very cleverly. It could be a clever plot point of having the ghosts possess people. Which man, it's been so long since I've seen the original or even Ghostbusters 2. I think they used it in Ghostbusters 2. But I think they could do something with that in this movie. But Leslie Jones is, like I said, one of the things that kind of bugged me about the Kylo Ren skit from Saturday Night Live was the fact that she was in it and she was doing that same thing. I gotta have my muffin mat, head bobbing the entire time, and it looks like she's doing the same thing in this movie, and it really, really bugs me. I want her to do something different because I've seen her in stuff where she can be funny. The brightness on my camera here is kind of off here. Sorry about that, guys, if my brightness is kind of try to make the camera a little bit brighter here. So, pardon the intrusion here. Okay. Doesn't look like I can. Doesn't look like I can fix it, but oh well. Anyways, so yeah, she to me is the biggest detractor of the trailer. But besides that, there's just nothing in it that makes me go, oh my god, I want to watch this. I will definitely check it out upon release date, but initially, I left the trailer going, you know, I'll check it out when it comes out, but in the meantime, I'm just kind of like, whatever's about it, because there's things about it that I think look nice, and then there's other things that look kind of skeptical. Even the special effects, like some of the effects look good, like that initial ghost that they come across that looked all skeleton-like and then starts puking, all that stuff. There was something about that effect that I actually genuinely liked. It had this charm about it, the same similar charm that the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man had at the end of the original Ghostbusters, but just the same. Sorry, I'm trying to fix the brightness on my camera because it's just like, it's very, very iffy right now. There we go. Just a tad bit, there we go. A tad bit iffy. But, yeah, that similar charm was found in some of those effects, but then there were other effects that just looked too much like an effect. Like, they were just trying to go for that 3D thing. They're like, oh, you know, 3D popping out at you, and they're super bright, and it's like, it's the type of effect that you can take and kind of crop it out in your mind and be like, oh, I can imagine that effect being taken out of the shot and still be the same shot. And whenever you can do that with a special effect, it's always bad. But other than that, my final thoughts on the trailer is that it kind of didn't really change my mind about the movie, and that's ultimately a failure for a movie trailer because that's not what it's supposed to do. But still, regardless, I am checking the movie out. I can't remember when it's coming out. I think it's in May. In May, sometime in the summer. I know for a fact it's in the summer, but I think it's May or June. I think it's June. I'm not entirely sure, but I will be checking it out. And like I said, there's things about it that I feel optimistic for. This is the all-female cast, and hoping that some of the better jokes are saved up for the final cut of the film. But the trailer also illustrated some things that I'm a little skeptical of, such as Leslie Jones doing her same shtick as always, as well as the movie simply just lacking some kind of heart or some kind of wit, because the trailer didn't look like it. Because, you know, when it comes to comedy, there's different forms of comedy. There's dark comedy, there's lighthearted, there's dry and satirical, there's body, you know, raunchy humor. I don't know where they're going with, well, I don't know what type of comedy they're going for after watching this trailer. So that about does it for my thoughts on the Ghostbusters trailer. Let me know what you guys thought of it. Are you a fan of the original, or you didn't really find the original funny and you are looking forward to this one instead, just like my best friend? I showed the trailer to my best friend right after it came out, and she's in the opposite camp where she didn't think that the original was funny, and she is looking forward to this one the most. So in other words, she might be what's wrong with movies these days. I told her that, and you know, that's a look that you never want to get from a female. Anyways, that about does it for this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.